No, he's in a red shirt.
You can't tell the difference between people and animals.
That was not a fish. There was a guy in a red shirt. Okay? I saw a person in a red. It's like one of those winter outfits.
The part that you called that was right was that he died.
Let's go back
to
no. All right.
Okay, we believe you. We believe you.
No, it's okay. Whatever.
Our focus continues. We are aware of every fish, every chicken.
Every fish, every chicken. They won't go unnoticed on our watch.
Single-handedly.
Give it a second. Give it a second, Guido. Don't push.
Yeah! I'm Eminem! Let's go! Chat!
You have me real nervous.
Woo!
Eminem. Just you, Guido.
Me and the
5
team?
left.
Oh.
Yeah, you and a team. Nice.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
Oh boy, it's a bold play. Go to that bush, go to that bush. Yeah, you got him.
To your right. On the back building.
Oh gosh. Yeah, play the storm, play the storm, play the storm. You got a better angle on the storm than they do. One left. It's you and one. Good shots, good shots.
Foot on me, indivisible, invisible. He's right here. He's right here. He's coming up on you.
You left.
Right here.
Nice.
Let's go!
GG's.
That was fun.
No, it was awesome. We won like every game.
Listen, do you want to go right there and emote?
Yeah, let's do it. So it says no emoting.
Yeah.
Nice. No, I actually prefer ranked because they can't leave matches. Wow. Chat. Chat. That is ridiculous.
Suck it, kid!
Not one?
I'll kill that game.
Not two?
One more.
Let's go, baby!
Got him.
Good job, guys.
At this point, he's not even trying to make a play. He's just using every movement he's got. How many shockwaves does he have?
Right.
Get him, Guido. Yeah, that's it.
Holy moly. I just found a gold suppressed in a balloon.
Let's go. GG's. We finally got a dub, chat.
Because
It's symbolic to Santa.
there's all kinds of rangers up here.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
Hey guys, let's go
You get
snipe.
sniped?
Yeah, let's go snipe.
Would've got sniped, guys.
Yeah. It's rough.
Did you miss?
Alright, chat, here we go. Come on.
Oh, now anger stomps.
There's
Chat,
some mad,
come
but I'm
on!
still having a party. Let's have a party.
Guido's got that eagle eye up on the hill where dreams can fly. Scoped in tight shots, don't miss. Winning battles, he's pure bliss. the crowd once more.
Here we go. Here we go. This is my time to shine.
On me, on my mark.
Building walls as fast as light. Quick edits keep him in the fight from a mile. He sees the game, headshot clean.
Okay, not one.
His name. Bang bang, Guido takes the crown.
Hurt him.
Night King shutting players down. One by one they hit the floor. Guido snipes and the
Feet right here on this bridge. Bridge.
He's laughing, they can't understand.
He's on.
One shot comes from a steady hand. Daring moves with a wicked flair. They never see it, but he's always there. Bang, bang, Guido takes the crowd. Shutting players down. One by one, they hit the floor. Guido snipes and the crowd wants more.
Imagine. Y'all imagine if I hit that shot. Y'all would scream my name for generations. You'd have been like, Guido. All your grandkids would have been named Guido. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the GUIDO. And we back. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Happy Saturday to you. Hope you're doing good, great, grand, wonderful. Hi, hello. Raylan, good morning. Happy Saturday to you. Happy summer to you, ma'am. Timmy, the Timmer Tater Tot. What's up, brother? Good to see you as well. Yeah, playing a new game today, guys. We're going to check it out. It's called JudgeSim. Evan has been hyping me up on this. He's been telling me, hey, you've got to play JudgeSim. You've got to play JudgeSim. And so we're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully it will go well for us. Good to see everybody. Hi, hello, greetings, salutations, one and all. Ricky! Oh my gosh. Bro, I saw it and I knew it, but it still got me. Jeez Louise. What's up, Keller? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, good sir. Why do you have no voice, Ricky? Who you been yelling at? Man, that gave me the heebie-jeebies, to be honest, bro. Wow. What's up, Keller? Ricky, hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry you don't have a voice, brother. Oh, no. Still sick, man. Golly, dude. I hate that, man. Wait, when you say you don't have a voice, is it like one of those sexy voices like Phoebe had in Friends? Smelly cat, smelly cat. Is that what we're talking about? Or it's just like completely gone? Man, Ricky, I hate that you're still sick, brother. Man, you've been battling, haven't you? You have been battling, good sir. Nice. Always watching. I'm always watching. Yeah, I got you. That makes sense. I like it. I respect it. Roz. Yeah, there we go. Very good. Well, it's good to see you guys, man. I hope, other than Ricky being sick, hope everybody's doing well. Of course I miss you, Raylan. How are you enjoying your summer? I was just about to ask you how you're enjoying your summer. I did get to see DJ Keller play some games with Boogie last night, just for like a minute. And then he got off. He was done. Then our food showed up, and then I was done. So we're like, me and Keller are like two ships passing in the night. You know what I mean? One of these days, we're going to end up in the same place at the same time, and we're gonna slow run to each other with our arms out like this, And we're just going to run towards each other. Hey. Who am I talking? I'm talking to chat. Oh, Keller. We're going to run with our arms out like this. Huh? When we ever get into the same place at the same time. Why is it weird? That's just what me and Keller do. We run with our arms out like this to each other when we see each other. I don't know why that's weird. Yeah, we're grown men who run like this with our arms out to each other. And then we embrace and spin around. And Keller, to be honest, I'm probably going to have to pick you up and spin you around, and you're going to kick your legs out. I don't know, unless you've been working out. You may could get me up. You make it, it's going to require some effort. You may could get me up, Keller. Boogie! Yeah, it is. That's what I'm talking about, Boogie. That's what I mean. That's me and Keller right there. He scares me on the stream. He beans me. I pick him up, spin him around. Enjoy sleeping in and relaxing with no worries about school. Hey, boom, let's go. Let's go, Raylan. That's what I'm talking about. Do we start the stream with some... What do you mean by that, Timmy? That scares me when you say it. When you say it like that, Timmy, that scares me. I don't think the stream wants excitement. No. Guys, let's think about this just for a second, okay? This is not how we want to start the day. I still have coffee. Look, I've got my cat cup coffee. Perfect brew. Oh my God. Oh, I've got my cat cup of coffee. Nobody wants to bean me. Oh my gosh. This cup of coffee's ruined. And you know what? I don't have Evan here to give me a hard time about the way I say ruined. Ruined, ruined. Whatever. God. Honestly, I think I hate it here. If I'm completely honest with you guys, I think I hate it here. Uh-oh. Hold on. The TikTok stream here is wild right now. Let me fix some stuff. Sorry, TikTok stream. Let me fix some stuff. There we go, TikTok stream. Hi, it's me. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. Got him. All right, now I got to go in here. And we'll lock that. And then we will do this. And we will do this. Oh, goodness. We'll do this. And then while we have Christmas lights up. Okay. I think that'll work for now. All right, boys. Lots of... Hold on. Cool Whip. What do you mean, Keller? No, I stream because the masses of people, you, Timmy, Boogie, Raylan, sometimes Tina and G when they're playing, never Evan because he hates us. Can we talk about that for a minute? How Evan hates us all? Anyway. That's Ricky. Thank you. That's the reason that we stream. It's not Bean Me's. But because I am a good sport. What do you mean ganker? No, not ganker. Ganker's out playing girls softball. Ganker's playing girls softball. There's no way that he can even. He can't ever. Never. All right, boys. Band-Aid or pomegranate? Honestly, both of these terrible. If I'm 100% honest, both of those are terrible. Hadn't been on a stream, just been enjoying my summer break. Good for you, Raylan. You should enjoy that summer break, girl. Absolutely. Man, I'm going to be honest. This little container of beans I've got here smells terrible. I think they're rotten. I think they're rotten. That should be your game. If I had to only eat bean me's on stream, I would just retire forever, Keller. All right, Band-Aid, pomegranate. Calling it now because you guys tried to start off with bad attitudes. I'm going to win this one. Here we go. It's like licking a Band-Aid. It's like if you had one of those old brown Band-Aids and you just were licking it. It's so bad. Oh my gosh. No, that's terrible, bro. It's not the worst. But it's not how you want to start your morning. You know what I mean, chat? Grody. All right. But yeah. I think you guys hate me, to be honest. I think you hate me. Wow. iDeck. Man, just really coming in hot, aren't you? Over on the TikTok. Gross. Oh, I can do that. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's what I want to do right there. There we go. That's much better. Okay. All right. Much better. All right. Hey, let's jump into this game. I appreciate that, Timmy. Hey, I love, man, in all seriousness, love you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, let's try out this new game. Evan's been hyping this game up, saying I needed to play this. Judge Simulator. Hopefully my camera's going to be in a good place. If it's not, we'll move it around, but let's see what we get into here. I'm the law or a new game. Let's do new game. Vibes, yes. Oh, sorry. Just waiting on me. Okay, we're opening the door here. I have mail. My name. Judge G-U-I-D-O. Judge G-U-I-D-O. That's how I like to be pronounced when I come into the courtroom, to be honest. Dear Judge G-U-I-D-O, you were appointed as a judge. We did it, chat. All that time of preparation. We're at the Banana Republic Courthouse today. Hold on a second. Can we pause this for a second? Week 1, case 1. All right, hold on. Before we get into that, let me change something here. I've got to fix something. JudgeSim. There we go. Okay. All right, that should be good. All right. iDeck, bro. iDeck out here, dual personality. Wow, iDeck. What do you mean Guido? Why should I be Guido, Timmy? I'm not going to be Guido. I'm the GUIDO. All right, here we go. Your Honor. First of all, as the ministry, we wish you success in your new position. We wanted to remind you of the details that are important for you to make a correct judgment, okay? You can find the evidence in the evidence file. At the same time, you get information whether there is digital evidence on the tablet. The case file includes the content of the case and the information of the defendants. You can ask some questions to the defendants by clicking on the microphone, and these questions will play an important role in deciding your case. On the tablet, you can access some digital evidence such as camera footage or audio recordings. You can also access the recordings of your dialogue with the defendants via the microphone. These recordings will be added at the end of your dialogue with the defendants. The law book contains the rules and penalties for crimes. Bro, I feel like we're in an actual legal proceeding. That is true. The intro song does call me Guido. Hey, are you dancing to the song, Raylan? That's kind of a vibe, isn't it? For crimes that you need to look to make the right decision. Finally, you will make your decision. I'm nervous, chat. What if we send someone to jail that shouldn't go to jail? Remember, your decisions will have consequences. Making wrong decisions in the law book cases will cause your bars to increase. How full your bars are affects the probability of getting 12 on the dice screen after each case. Therefore, remember that the game can end even if your bars are not completely full. Wow. Okay. Here's the guy. What's this do? Mental health. We have 100% mental health. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Possibility of being assassinated. Oh my gosh. Possibility of arrest. All right. Then what's this guy do? Offer a bribe or request a special guard? No, I don't need that. What's this gavel do? Oh no. Oh, bro, I thought we were about to send that joker to jail. This case does not contain any evidence yet. All right, to the Banana Report Republic Court. James Adley, who is seen by the patrolling officer 2 o'clock after the specified restriction time of 2200. So what is that? 10 o'clock, chat? Yeah, Raylan, we're in this together, sis. Was taken into custody on the grounds that he did not allow the criminal procedure to be applied. We've got a fingerprint number. James Adley, 26, male. It was around 1:50, and I wasn't feeling well. At the moment, I forgot that there were restrictions, and I was just wandering around. I saw the police while they were on patrol and remembered that there were restrictions. Then I insisted on not being punished. So what is this case about? Violation of restriction. So he was out. He was out when he wasn't supposed to be out. And he's saying that he wasn't feeling well and he forgot that there are restrictions and he was just wandering around. All right. What's the law? The criminal must be given the sum of their sentences. Cyber crimes, homicide crimes, theft crimes. I don't see. Does not contain any digital evidence. Okay. Remember, your decisions will have consequences. Making wrong decisions in law book cases will cause your bars to increase. How full your bars are affect the probability. Okay, we already did all that. All right. So what do we need to do here? So what was this thing again? No evidence. And this is a what kind of crime? A violation of restrictions. So where is that in the law book? The criminals must be given a some of their sentence. Verbal crimes of instigation. All right, so how do we talk to this guy? $0. Where's the microphone? Hey, what do we do here? Oh, there we go. There's the microphone. Why didn't you allow the police to write a fine? Because I thought it was right, and they didn't give me a chance to explain. I didn't want it to come to this. But you did. But you did let it come to this. In your statement, you said that you didn't feel well during the night. Why didn't you call an ambulance? Great question. I'm asking some great questions. Make an example of him? It's the first guy. It's my first day, first case. It does sound like he's making deals on Schedule 1. That's true. As I said, Your Honor, the first thing that came to my mind at the moment was to go out. And while I was doing it, I didn't think of the details. I feel like he's got to be responsible for the decisions he makes. So what's the law? Traffic, narcotic crimes. What do we think the law is? We've got homicide crimes, theft crimes, verbal assault crimes, crimes of instigation, a physical assault crime, public prosecution offenses, sexual assault crimes, financial crimes, smuggling, organized crimes against the state, cyber crimes, traffic crimes against the state, maybe. Traffic offenses, narcotic crimes, sexual crimes, public prosecution offenses, violations of restrictions. It's a 6 months of public service and $1,000 fine. Willful damage to public property, 12 months of public service. Failure to fulfill a commitment, 2 years. Inciting hatred and hostility among the public. I don't think he's done any of that. Look under 6. Make an example of him for everyone. Yeah, you're right. That's what it was, Timmy. Good call. Ambulances are not a taxi service. Call a cab for that kind of stuff. All right. So 6 months of public service and $1,000 fine, I think is what we're looking for. There's no other evidence. And obviously he did it. All right, we're going to say he is guilty. And he's going to do public service. 6 months. His fine, $1,000. That seems to be in reason with the court. Do we agree with that? Do we agree with this, chat? $1,000 fine, 6 months public service. Any objections to this? What do we think? Okay, we're good. Raylan's good. Yo, what's up, Z Money Gaming? How you doing, brother? Good to see you on TikTok. Appreciate you jumping in. What up, what up, what up? Send him to jail? We can't. I will send somebody to jail. We'll bring the hammer down. I don't think James Adley is it. All right, we're going to accept this. The sum of 2 dice is 12, you whatever. Oh, this is my family? Hi, family. Chat, why do I have a cat? Chat, why do I have a cat? Huh? That sounds... Go outside? We're going on a walk? Oh. Go to the casino? Why not? Wheel of Fortune? Oh, I don't have any money. Why don't I have any money, chat? I guess I can't play blackjack either, huh? Why does the cat make noise? All right. We'll end the day. I only had one case today. Bill passed. Convicts with a criminal record will now be given increased penalties. Okay. All right. We got to remember that, chat. Week 1, case 2. Oh, look at this fella. Tell me the music's not a vibe, though, really. All right. Let's look at the case file here. All right. Axel Brendan, age 27, male. Here's his fingerprint. He does have a criminal record. We don't know what it is, though. It doesn't tell us. So he does have a previous criminal record. This is a drug possession charge. Carrying drugs. A small amount of drugs were found on the person named Axel Brendan, who was subjected to an identity check by police in the evening as a result of his body search. Okay. As a result of the identity scan, it was seen that the person had been tried and acquitted twice before on the charges of possessing and carrying drugs. So they've tried to charge him, but it hasn't worked out yet. As a result of the subsequent investigations, no evidence was found that the person named Axel Brendan was involved in drug dealing. Okay. All right. Axel Brendan, this is his personal statement here. He said, I admit that I carried the substance, but I only use it in my own environment and when I'm alone to calm my mind. I have not harmed anyone and never will. I will not use this substance from now on. That's his statement. So he's saying, yeah, I had it. It was mine, but I haven't harmed anyone and never will. What's the law on drug? Narcotic crimes? Carrying drugs, 10 months of public service, an aggravated sentence, 18 months of public service, and a $5,000 fine. That's all? Just 10 months of public service? Let's see if there's any evidence. Here's the evidence. Axel Brendan. 5 was that milligrams of cocaine? That's all? All right, so there's the evidence. Any digital evidence? No digital evidence. Applications? Oh, we can buy stuff? Shout out. Email? My email is empty. All right, let's talk to this guy, chat. What do we think? Were you going to sell this stuff before you got caught in the ID check? Axel, Mr. Brendan? Oh, I should have introduced myself. All right, let's pretend. Hi, Mr. Brendan. My name is Judge the GUIDO. Hey, we have you on a couple of charges here today, Mr. Brendan. I want to ask you a couple of questions. Do you understand your rights as they've been read to you, or you read your rights? You were? Okay. Did you have any questions about those? Okay. All right. Very good. Well, listen, Mr. Brendan, were you going to sell this stuff before you got caught in the ID check? Mr. Brendan says, no, Your Honor. I was just on my way home and suddenly I saw the police checking IDs. I wanted to change the direction, but I was already on their radar. I should say that. Where did you get this stuff from? He said, I got it through a friend. I don't know from whom he gets it. I don't know that I agree, Mr. Brendan. This seems suspicious, Brendan. What does the law say about possession? So it doesn't say anything. I guess it's still the same thing, right? Is the person you call my friend your close friend? Order into court. Hey, listen, lady in the back, we won't have that. Bailiff, will you escort that lady out, please? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. Calm down, court. Calm down. I need a gavel. I'm in the middle of a court case. Mr. Brendan is here. Huh? No, this is Mr. Brendan. He's carrying drugs. This is my personal assistant, the T-I-N-Y. And Dog Bite. Sorry, my personal assistant, Dog Bite. Sorry. Is the person you call your close friend? Oh, sorry. Is the person you call my friend your close friend? No, Your Honor. He's someone I met at the bar called Grand Pub a month ago. I don't know him personally. Chat. Timmy said, DB. I do need a judge count. Imagine, and I've got one of those big, long, like white things on my head. All right. I don't know that I agree with Mr. Brendan. I think, all right, so the law says carrying drugs is a 10 months public service, an aggravated sentence. What would be the definition of an aggravated sentence, chat? Yeah. You know, one of those like long white flowing wigs that have like the curls in it? What is the definition of an aggravated sentence, chat? Let's see, traffic offenses, cyber crimes, crimes against the state, organized crimes, human trafficking. Now, drug trafficking is 16 years in jail, but I don't think we have the evidence of that, do we? Even though we don't believe him. Crimes of instigation, verbal assault crimes, theft crimes, homicide crimes. No, I think where we were is it. I don't feel like he was drug trafficking. I think he just was. He's possessions. 10 months public service, $5,000 fine is what I think we are, chat. All right, let's make our decision. Wait, hold on. What was the law? 10 months of public service, 18, or I think 10 months, 5,000. No, not a $5,000 fine, just 10 months of public service. I think we're finding him guilty. What up, Fyra? How are you? Greetings, salutations. All right, you're guilty. Public service, 10 months. We're locking it in. We did it. We're back home. What's her name, chat? We need to come up with a name for her. Well, what's their names? They need names. We got to give them names. Okay? Why don't Anna? How about Clarice? That's Clarice right there. My son Bill. Look at old Bill. And that's my other kid, Leaf. Leaf. That's my kid, that's my Judge family. Leaf, Bill, and Trisha. Oh man, I got some bad feelings about people named Trisha. Trisha. All right, hey Trisha, Bill, Leaf, and this is Moots. Okay, Moots.
That should be
And Moots, Misty, Mill, Mima, Moots. All right. All right, there's Moots. Hey, Moots. Meow. All right, boys. Next day, case number 3. Sorry. What do you mean? It's early. Shut the door. All right, let's look at the case file here, chap. Cat should be Scoot, maybe. That's a good name. All right, what do we have here, boys? Jason Hamstrid, age 42, male, no criminal record. Assassination? Oh my! Wow. Okay, we gotta buckle down here, chat. Get focused. It's wild. All right. During the night, Freddie Colt, CEO of Glenswick, was found dead in the trunk of his car during a routine patrol by the car park security. It has been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working at the time of the incident. Oh, wow. All right, security guard Jason Hamstrid, who was the only employee in the company at the time of the incident, became a suspect and was taken into custody by the police. On the evening of the incident, only 3 hours had passed. This is his statement. Only 3 hours had passed since I started work. While I was doing my routine hourly patrol, I saw Mr. Colts' vehicle, but the open trunk of the vehicle caught my attention. When I approached the vehicle, I saw Mr. Colts' lifeless body in the trunk. What caught my attention about the body was that it had a red rose on it. Afterwards, I immediately notified the police. Wow. What do we think about this, chat? Seems a little sketch to me, to be honest. Let's look at the evidence that we have here. What is this? What just happened? What just happened? I can't look at the evidence now? Why do I have a 10% of possibility of getting arrested? All right. Good morning, Mr. Hamstrid. Thank you for joining us in court. My name is Judge the GUIDO. Appreciate you being here today. Obviously, you didn't have a choice. Brought you in today because we are looking into the charges that you've been brought in here. I want to ask you a couple of questions about them. I want you to answer those questions honestly, and then we'll figure out what we need to do from there. First, how do you think the killer entered the car park undetected without an ID card? Here's Mr. Hamstrid's answer. I can't find an answer to that, Your Honor. The doors have never been used in the system since I started my... The doors have never been used in the system since I started my shift. Okay. Did you have a problem with the CEO of the company, Freddie Colts? Did you know him well? Glenswick is a really big company. I know them by name. I started 3 months ago. I only interviewed with the recruitment department and had no problems with him. Man. Digital evidence, none. No email. This feels like a difficult case here, chat. This one doesn't seem as easy. And why can't we get into this box? No criminal record. We've got no evidence. All right. How do you think the car parked undetected without an ID card? I can't find an answer to that. The doors have never been used in the system since I started my shift. Did you have a problem with the CEO? It's a really big company. I know them by name. I started 3 months ago. I only interviewed with the recruiting department and have had no problems. Man. Yo, Tiger! What's up, brother? Good to see you, my guy. Greetings and salutations, good sir. We're playing JudgeSim. We're playing JudgeSim, buddy. We've got a case here before us. This guy right here is accused of an assassination. You think send him to jail, Keller? There's no evidence. I don't have any evidence that he's done anything other than they just said he did. All right, but here's the deal, though. All right, here is the only thing. In the case file, he was the only employee in the company at the time of the incident. So if that's the case, then nobody would have accessed that area. Nobody would have accessed that area because he's the only person that worked there. So nobody would even come in. He was found dead in the trunk of his car during a routine patrol by the car park. It has been determined where the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working at the time of the incident. Security guard Jason Hamstrid, who was the only employee in the company at the time of the incident, became a suspect and was taken into custody by the police. 3 hours had passed since I started work. While I was doing my routine hourly patrol, I saw Colts' vehicle, but the open trunk of the vehicle caught my attention. What's the deal with the red rose? I think we're missing something here. I think the fact that we couldn't get in this box is causing us not to be able to have some important information. What's this say? Your Honor, a lot of evidence is lost as a result of the anarchist attacks on our state. In order to secure, I should have read this beforehand. The security of the evidence in the case, we will deliver evidence to you in a device called a cryptex. We designed the password on this device so that only you can solve them. And remember, if you try to open it 3 times before the green light turns on, the cryptex will destroy the evidence. Oh my gosh. Chat. We destroyed the evidence. We destroyed the evidence. Oh, now I'm torn. We're playing JudgeSim, Ganker. Y'all on your way on the way to the beach, brother? All right, what is the criminals must be given the sum of their sentences for the crimes listed in the charges section. Criminals with a criminal record should be given aggravated punishment for the crime. Okay, so if you have a criminal record, this guy does not. Homicide crimes. 14 years in jail. An assassination, 62 years, chat. So, all right. So do we think we want to send this man to jail for 62 years? Even though we don't have the full evidence because we destroyed it, chat. If you ask Keller, Keller's going to say send him to jail, which is wild. But 62 years is a lot. Look at this face. Do we think that this face... Man, imagine us not reading this letter. We really need to start doing that, chat. That evidently is an important piece to this. All right, here's my only reason. The only reason is because he was the only employee. And his statement was that none of the key cards, his statement here was that none of the key cards had been used, but he's the only employee. Oh, wait, hold on.
Guido!
How do you think, Kenner? I can't find an answer to that, Your Honor. The doors have never been used in the system since I started my shift. It's because he's the only employee. Let's do it, chat. Y'all want to send him to jail? If you don't think we should send him to jail, let me know. But man, I feel like this assassination thing is going to increase drastically, and the possibility of arrest. Why would I go to jail? All right. I'm so torn. I mean, we destroyed the evidence. We've got no evidence. We destroyed it because we didn't read the paper. Dang it. Oh, gosh. If the sum of the two dice is 12, welcome. Thank you. I got paid today, chat. $600, rent $300, shopping $120, bills $80. I kept $100. What are my credit options? Select the amount of credit. I'm on the Dave Ramsey plan, to be honest. I can't get logged in. All right, let's go back. There is money in your balance that has not been withdrawn yet. If you continue without taking it, you may not be able to stop by the ATM until next week. Do you want to continue? All right, we'll withdraw the money. Please take your money. All right, so we took all the money out of our bank. We currently have a zero balance of money. There's Trisha, Bill, Moots, Leaf. What's wrong with Leaf here? Hey, Leaf. Your daughter has asked you for $100 for her school fees. Do you accept? Sure, Leaf. Why not? Take it all, Leaf. It's like real life. Get $100, they ask for $100, chat. All right. Man, I'm gonna be honest, that last case was stressful. I still don't know if we got it right or not. Why are we 10% possibility of getting arrested? This game was a little more stressful than what I had anticipated. I was thinking of like a casual, chill game. We got people's lives hanging in the balance here, Chad. All right. Bob. I thought his name was Big Boy. I have no idea why I thought that. Tiger, let's go, bro. I appreciate you hanging out with me, my guy. What's up, people on the bus? Hey, listen. Hey, if my pal Tiger right here, if you guys don't follow Tiger, go to YouTube, Tiger Noslin, just like his name here on Twitch. He streams on TikTok, does a ton of giveaways, does a lot of community games, custom games. My guy's been streaming, what, 4 or 5 months, Tiger? Just killing it, killing the game. Over 1,000 followers. I think he started at like 0, over 1,000 followers, close to 1,500 actually. And so, man, he's doing a great job. So if you guys will go over, check my guy out. He's over on YouTube. I think he streams on. Doesn't stream on Twitch much. I have seen him do that, but YouTube's just his primary place. And so doing a great job. So y'all go follow my guy, man. He's a good dude, good fella. And so, hey, baby. All right. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Let's get into Big Boy. I don't know why I thought his name was Big Boy. I guess. I don't know. All right. Bob Isaac. Isaac. Surname is Groove. Okay. Oh, that's his last name. Bob Isaac Groove. All right. Age 34, male. He does have a previous criminal record. Auto theft is the charge here. So here's what it says. The vehicle was stolen while parked in a parking lot opposite the neighborhood where Lehman Diaz lives. Following a denunciation, bro, can we get words on like a third grade level that I can read, chat? Can we get easier words here? Following the denunciation on the morning of the night, the vehicle was thought to have been stolen. The license plate was traced. The vehicle was turned over the same morning, and as a result of the searches, a package containing cigar scissors was found in the vehicle. Apart from this, no additional findings were found. Cigar scissors. Okay. As a result of the identity check, the person inside of the vehicle was determined to be Bob Isaac Groove, nicknamed Big. That's where I got it from. He is Big Boy. Big Boy Bob. Chat, this is Big Boy Bob. All right, Big Boy Bob is here, nicknamed Big, and also known as a former car thief. Let's see what Big Boy Bob has to say. Here's Big Boy Bob's statement. Well, this is Lehman Diaz's statement, which is I believe, the person whose vehicle was stolen. We went to our summer house. Oh, fancy. Lehman Diaz is fancy. He's got a summer house, chat. We went to our summer house in Counting Village with my car for 2 days as a family over the weekend. Excuse me. I feel like the person in the courtroom that keeps coughing. At the end of the second day, I think I forgot to lock my car because I was tired from the road. Poor guy. Poor Lehman was so tired going to a summer house, he forgot to lock the car. What a shame, pal. There's a possibility that the person who stole it also took advantage of this. You think so, pal? You left your car unlocked. All right, here's Big Boy Bob's statement. On the morning of the day the car was thought to have been stolen, a longtime friend of mine, Connell Glean, called me and said he had urgent business. He asked me to take his package. Chat, what are we doing? What are we doing here? I thought this was a chat. He asked me to take his package to a place called Party Time. Oh man, I'm not mature enough. I'm not mature enough to oversee this case, chat. I've got some life issues that I'm working through. I thought it was urgent, so I went quickly to Connell Glean's house. Connell gave me a car key and a piece of paper with the address of the place where I was to take the package. Now, was the car registered? Was the car registered to Lehman? The vehicle was stolen while parked in a parking lot opposite the neighborhood where Lehman Diaz lives. Okay, hold on. It was in a neighborhood opposite where Lehman Diaz lives. But Lehman Diaz says that he forgot to lock his 2 days at the end of the second day. All right, hold on. The vehicle was thought to have been stolen. The license plate was traced. I thought he said he was at his summer home. Connell gave me a car key and a piece of paper with the address of the place where I was to take the package. So I drove off with the car. Soon I got pulled over and found out the car was stolen. Upon this statement, Connell Green was found at his home and brought to the police station for questioning. Here's what Connell had to say. Oh, Ganker says he's guilty. You and Keller just want me to put people in jail. I do not accept any of these accusations against me. I don't know anything. Okay. There's some sketch stuff here. What's up, 401 Sean? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. We don't have a letter here. Oh, gosh. All right. We got to make this connect here. Nope. Nope. All right, we gotta do this, do this, do this, do this. There we go. All right, let's see if that works. What's up, Seanson? Good to see you, my guy. Good to see you, brother. Much love to you, my pal. What you up to, man? Current poll, prison time. Who put that up there? All right, let's look at the evidence here. All right, cigar scissors and box found in the vehicle. Fingerprint number from the evidence. There is digital evidence on the tablet. All right, 212314. Okay, so that is the fingerprint number. What was Big Boy's? All right, look, Big Boy's fingerprint 212316. But Colonel Glean 212314. Look, chat. Listen. All right, White, look. The fingerprint on the cigar box 212314. Big Boy Bob, his fingerprint's 212316, but plot twist, Colonel Glenn 212314. Plot twist. Man, Johnson, I'm doing great, brother. How are you doing, my friend? It has been a minute. I hope life is good for you, pal. How's the house construction business going? And did you ever finish your house? I think that's one of the last things we ever talked about was you finishing up your, you were doing like this big reno project at your house, brother. How's that, man? Death, oh my gosh. But Big Boy Bob didn't do it. All right, let's talk to him. Welcome to the court today, gentlemen. My name is Judge the GUIDO. We have you here, Big Boy Bob and Colonel Glean. We're going to ask you a couple of questions, see if we can get down to the bottom of this case here. Let's start with you, Big Boy Bob. Where were you the night the car was stolen? Big Boy Bob said that night I was sitting at a place called Pepe's with my girlfriend. Yeah, Big Boy Bob. I bet it was an all-you-can-eat buffet, wasn't it? Sorry, that's inappropriate. I'm so sorry, Big Boy Bob. I've only been a judge for a week, so I'm still learning the ins and the outs of it. Big Boy Bob went on and said, before it was too late at night, I dropped her off at her house, and I went to my home. I fell asleep shortly after. In the morning, I woke up to Connell's call. Johnson said, I'm doing great. And no. Oh, gosh. Actually working on the basement now. Man cave, wet bar, theater, gym, and also office. Nice, man. Hey, listen, that's going to be one of those projects that when it gets there, though, you're going to be like, we did it. World's best coffee. Nice, man. Very cool. I know you stay busy, too, with work and stuff, too. So I'm sure it's a project of love and pain. It's probably a project of both. All right, so Big Boy Bob. So when was your last conversation with Connell Glean? It had been almost 6 months since we last spoke to Connell, and I was very surprised that he called after all this time. Okay. Also, it's been a long time since I left these jobs. I'm now in a regular life and a regular relationship. I'm not guilty. I'll be the judge of that, Bob. Sorry, a little carried away. That's my bad, Bob. I'm gonna tone it down. Get back into it. All right, Colonel Glenn said, to Colonel Glenn, I'm asking, when did you meet with Big Boy Bob Isaac Groove? Colonel Glenn. Oh, maybe he said, when did you meet him? I've known Bob for over 20 years. He prefers to be called Big Boy Bob, Colonel Glenn, and or Connell Glean, that's what he will be called in this courtroom. Get it right. I'm sorry. A little hyped up over this case, chat. Known Bob for over 20 years, and he is a dear friend. Mr. Groove says you gave him a stolen vehicle, delivered a package, and asked him to take it wherever he wanted. Is this true? This has nothing to do with me. I'm Connell now. This has nothing to do with me. The last time I met Bob was 6 months ago. Bob has slandered me. I will be the judge of that. The GUIDO judge. All right, so they say that there is digital evidence here. No facial recognition. Well, then there's no digital evidence of it. Applications? Nothing. I'm telling you guys, 21234 This is the ticket right here. 21234 no other previous criminal record. Connell Glean tried to set up Big Boy Bob, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate what he's trying to do to Big Boy Bob, and I'm not going to stand for it. So my decision has been made. What is let's see. What would that be called? Traffic offense? Is that a traffic offense, chat? Theft crimes. All right, auto theft. 2 years of jail, but it's not an aggravated sentence because he has no criminal record, so just 2 years in jail. Auto theft for Colonel Glean. Big Boy Bob, I'm letting him go. I'm letting Big Boy Bob go. I want Big Boy Bob and his girlfriend, I want them to live their life. You know what I'm saying? Yo! Johnson! Yo, that's awesome, man. Man, 5 gifted subs, brother. Thank you so much for that. I missed what you just said up there, too. Hold on, Johnson. For sure, both excited. I'm not excited about the new tax increase. Oh, gosh, I bet. But we're lucky. Refinance 2020 got the 2.6 rate. Hey, listen, kids these days don't know about 2.6 rates, bro. Bought the house 11 years ago, August. And, oh, man, that's some amazing equity. Good for you, brother. That's awesome, man. Hey, kids these days don't know about that 2.6 rate. I've got some kids that work with us that just bought houses, man. Both of them, or all 3 of them, just like in the 7s, 6s, 7s. They're like, I'm like, wow. So, hey, thank you so much for your generosity, my guy. I appreciate it so much. 5 gifted subs. I appreciate you very much, bro. Much love to you. Timmy's alt account. Timmy, your alt account just got a gifted sub from Johnson. I appreciate that. All right. Hey, let's bring the hammer down. Big Boy Bob going free. Big Boy Bob, let's start with you, pal. Looked at the evidence in the case. I know that you've got a previous history in grand theft auto. However, based on the evidence that I see in court today, your fingerprint was not found at the case, at the scene of the crime. Also, Big Boy Bob, there's no visual evidence or face identification on the CCTV footage that we uncovered. And so due to that, and because you have 3 awesome names, Big Boy Bob, B3, we're going to find you not guilty today, Big Boy Bob. And that's my final decision, Big Boy Bob. So you can go back to your girlfriend. You can go back and hang out, whatever you want to do. Now, Connell Glean. Connell. Oh, wait, hold on. What's the sentence? 2 years in jail. Man, I really feel like we should do more than that. All right, here we go. Connell Glean, locking it in, pal. Connell, we looked at the evidence. I know that your statement was that you had that Big Boy Bob was trying to slander your name. However, plot twist, Connell, your fingerprints were discovered at the scene of the crime inside of the vehicle on the cigar scissors. Even though there was no facial recognition, I believe, it's my judgment today, that is enough evidence to say that you are the one, you, Connell Glean, are the one that stole the vehicle. Then you tried to conspire against Big Boy Bob and set him up to take the fall for the stolen vehicle. And we're not going to put up with that. So my decision here today, you're going to jail 2 years. And that's my final decision. Don't drop the soap, pal. Toodles. Let's go. What? Success. I don't really understand the dice part of that yet. Do y'all, chat? I don't really understand the dice part of that yet. That's wild. Hey, I feel good about that one. I feel like we allowed for some justice to take place right there, chat. Hey, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Then we'll get into another case. Give me 1 second. Of public service 18. We're back, boys. I think 10 months, 5,000.
Yo! Johnson with 100 biddies, brother.
Not a $5,000
Appreciate
fine. Just 10 months of public service.
Man, that's so generous, man. Thank you so much. Hey, I was thinking, Johnson, are you still playing games, man?
Guilty.
You still playing any games?
What up? Fyra, how are you? Greetings, salutations. What's Moots right there doing?
All right, you're guilty.
Bill, how
Public
was school
service.
today, Bill?
It's
Any luck with the ladies, Bill? Okay, all right. Leaf, how are you doing today? I saw that you put some new coloring pages on the refrigerator. Very lovely. Trisha, greetings, Trisha. Looking lovely as always, even though you've worn the same outfit the last couple of days. It's fine though. I got no judgment against you, Trisha. All right, I'm going to bed, guys. The music is a vibe, isn't it, Ganker? I agree. All right. Uh-oh. We got a state of emergency chat. They're not saying anything. Nice, man. What you gonna jump into? You gonna do some GTA stuff? Anarchist activity. I missed the ticker. I missed the ticker again. I had to get a new graphics card. Nice, man. All right, due to the recent increase in anarchist activity, the government has declared a state of emergency. Wow. State of emergency declared. Due to the state of emergency, judges can now be appointed.
Now buttermilk biscuits, here we go. Sip the flour, roll the dough. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Move your butt to the funky beat.
I can now be appointed to all types of cases. Okay. Hey, listen, Ganker's face all over my screen. Can't get enough of it. Week 2, case 2, chat. Oh my. This is a different chat. Man, this girl, Diaz Robin, man, she's rough in the street, chat. Chat, we didn't try to get y'all. Hold on. Let me do a bet. Let me do better for y'all, chat, on the vertical screen here. How can I do that? Bottom screen is unlocked. I'm gonna do better for the chat people on the bottom here. We started at the bottom and now we here, chat. All right, do that, and then we'll add we'll add an image. Try to help out the bottom of the screen. Where's my video capture media file? No. Image, here we go. No. I'll just do that one. There we go. All right. Hopefully that'll help out the TikTok people a little bit better. Looking for a fun game, multiplayer. Might hop into GTA again. I'll stay in a Civ because I just don't want to be able to keep a schedule until after August. Yeah, I feel that, bro. I hadn't played GTA in a minute. However, Won't Stop, which is Boogie, Big T's server. That's been a good one. They've got a good thing going on. There's another one, Got Your Six, John Tater. He was in TARP and he was in CRP. He did EMS stuff in both of those. He started a server. They're doing pretty good. They're running like 30, 40, 50 people a night in their server. So they're doing pretty good in theirs. It's really blown up over the last couple of months. And then I think Dilly and Hunter and somebody else. They've got a server. Oh, Cuff 'em. Yeah. They've got a server that they're doing right now too. So I don't really know a whole lot about it that much. So those are the GTA stuff that I know about. Won't Stop's really good. I don't know about the other one. And I know Tater And I just know that theirs has blown up recently. But they're hustling on the TikTok. I was in Dilly's. I just couldn't keep a schedule. I might jump back in there. Yeah. I like the different vibe. That same people, same vibe, just different servers. So I like the fact that there's different. I have found that I like a different group. Different group. I think it's what I like in general. But I really hadn't played any, so I'm probably not the best one to speak to it. But I do keep up with my pals, you know what I mean? All right. Let's jump into this case here. What do we have? All right, Clara. Man, I'm telling you, Robin Diaz really going after it. I don't blame you for leaving. Clara Robin, or Diaz Robin. So her name is Diaz. Clara Robin, Ezekiel Robin, Ben Robin. Let's see what we got here, chap. Case subject, the situation of who will take the custody. Oh my gosh, we've got a custody case? TARP is a whole different beast now, brother. It is. They have done an amazing job just blowing that thing up. They got some really great streamers in there. Obviously, Messer is one of, if not the best GTA streamer. That's my opinion. He's definitely, he may not be the best RPer, but he's the most entertaining, in my opinion. And so you've got him, and then you put some other really great streamers alongside of them, and man, they've just done amazing. Yeah, Timmy told me the other day they've got 2 servers. When CRP shut down, I went in, but then they had done a reset, and I lost all my stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm not starting over. And so I hadn't flown in anymore. Because when I left, I never left the server. I know a lot of people did. I never left the server. I still have access to it. I don't have any issues with them. I love those guys, man. And I talked to Steven. I jump on Steven's stream and talk with him, and so I got no issues with any of them. I like Hammer. Hammer's a good dude. They're just over there doing their thing, man. So shout out to them. Yeah, definitely. 40, 50 players. That's nice, man. Very cool. Yeah, they're killing it, man. And a lot of, I still got a ton of friends there. Over there. Still some people over there I want to kick in their bathing suit area too, but we don't talk about them that much. But for the most part. I like Tony. I wish nothing. I wish nothing but the best for him. I love Steven. I love Hammer. I love, golly. What's the other guy? The other guy that popped off really big. Man, he was a police cop. What was his name? A school cop. Jeez, Lord. Yeah, Smitty. Yeah. Thank you. Smitty, so I was talking about. I love that guy. Good. All those are good people. So I like all of them. Now they've got some people in since then that I don't know that well, but yeah, they're slaying, killing it. So much love to them. He was an SRO. I don't even know what that means, Skinker. All right. So we have a custody case. Who's going to take custody of Ezekiel Robin and his 9-year-old Clara Robin? 12-year-old Ezekiel Robin and his sister, 9-year-old Clara Robin. So this is Ezekiel sitting with dad. This is Clara sitting with mom. And this fella is going to be heartbreaking. I don't know that I'm prepared for this, chap. Oh, school recourse. Nice. And he really took off too. You know, I was on the first ever LSPD class that they joined up. When they started LSPD, I was in the first group that got brought on. Hey, Johnson, it's so good to see you, my guy. Much love to you, brother. Thank you for dropping in, saying hello. Wish you all the best, my friend. Thank you so much for the generosity, the gifted subs, biddies, all that kind of good stuff, brother. I appreciate you, man. But more than anything, it's great to see you, be able to catch up, chat with you. Appreciate you. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the details. Ben Robin and Diaz Robin recently divorced. Custody case was filed by Diaz Robin, the mother of the children, for custody of their children, Ezekiel Robin and Clara Robin. As a result of divorce, the mother has a certain amount of alimony that she demands from the father. So she's wanting custody. Yo! 900 biddies, bro! Yo. Thank you so much, Johnson. I appreciate you, my guy. 900 biddies with 100 biddies on top. 5 gifted subs, bro. Man, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Much love to you. Great to see you, man. All right, so let's see what else. So that's all. So she just gets alimony that she demands from the father. We don't have a law book in this. Is there any evidence? No evidence. So let's talk to him. See what we got. Hey, welcome to the court today, guys. I'm Judge the GUIDO. Understand that we're here to settle a custody dispute. There's also a matter of alimony for us to consider. And so I want to get into the facts of the case and see if we can do what's best. I think the priority here is the children. And so I know that the mother and the father obviously have decided to divorce in their relationship with one another, but we still want what's best for the children. And so that's going to be the primary decision that's made here today. I'd like to hear from everyone involved to get your opinions and your thoughts, and then we'll make the best judgment that we can. All right, here we go. Let's jump into it. Ezekiel, let's start with you. Are you sad that your parents are divorced, young man? No, I'm not, because my parents didn't get along very well, and they argued all the time. My sister and I were very uncomfortable, and I couldn't stand the crying of my sister anymore. Very noble, Ezekiel. So do you want to live with your mom or your dad, Ezekiel? What is important to me and my sister? I certainly don't want to leave her, but the best thing for her, what is important to me is my sister. I certainly don't want to leave her, but the best thing for her would be to live with my mother. Wow, plot twist. Okay. All right. Who would you prefer to live with, Ezekiel? My mother is more important to me. I think being with my mother will be better for me and my mother. Of course, with my sister. Okay. Wow, powerful statement. Watch the mother be a crackhead. All right, Clara, young lady, are you sad that your parents are divorced? Yes, I'm very much sad. Even though they fight, I love them both very much, and I can't live without even one of them. I see. Do you love your mom? Oh my gosh, what a terrible question. What a terrible question. Do you love your mom more or your dad? I can't ask that. I can't click that button, chat. We can't ask that question. That's a terrible question. I love them both very much. I never wanted my parents to get divorced. That's why I feel so sad. Great answer, Clara. You know what? I'm giving you custody of both of you. If you had to choose, who would you choose? Your mom or your dad? I don't want to choose one or the other. My only wish right now is that my brother doesn't leave me. He always supports me. Please don't separate my brother and me. Okay. So brother thinks mom and sister should be together. He wants to stay with his sister. She wants to stay with her brother. Honestly, hates her parents. Is there anything else? For custody of their children, Ezekiel Robin and Clara Robin. As a result of the divorce, the mother has a certain amount of alimony that she demands from the father. All right. And we don't have any other evidence. That's all? All right, so this boy wants to be with the sister. He thinks the sister should be with mom. Sister wants to be with brother, doesn't care which parent she lives with. Golly, it's terrible. All right. Select the decision. Give custody of both children to the mother. Okay? Give custody of both children to the father. Give the son to the father and the daughter to the mother. Give the daughter to the father and the son to the mother. Place children in an orphanage. That's terrible. Why can't they be with both of them? Place children in an orphanage due to lack of conditions. We don't have proof of that. All right. Mr. and Mrs. Diaz, this court is very saddened about the decision that it has to make here today. It does not want to make this decision. I wish that things would have worked out for you, but obviously it didn't. We can't go back and change the past. Making a decision between which child should live with which parent and which parent would get custody is very difficult. The court does not take this decision lightly whatsoever. However, it is the job of the court to do what's, again, best for the children. After hearing both of their testimonies, it is believed to be best for both children to be in the custody of their mother. Neither child wants to be separated from each other. The boy has expressed the desire to live with his mother, and the sister has desired that she has no preference. She'd be okay either way. They don't have joint custody. No, Ganker. That's what I was looking for. And so it saddens the court, but the decision's been made. Full custody be given to the mother. Alimony will be awarded as well, as stated throughout the court. This decision is final. I don't understand the dice. Trisha. What a difficult court case today. Very difficult court case today, Trisha. Bill, Leaf, hey, be lucky that me and your mother Trisha here still together. Moots, sup? Somebody do something with Moots. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more court case. It's kind of fun, chat. I like it. All rise. Now entering the courtroom, the Honorable. Oh, what's my? Hold on. What's my? Chat. Why did y'all tell me that the image thing was up there? There we go. Now entering the courtroom, the Honorable Judge, the GUIDO. Okay, court. Thank you so much. Everyone can have a seat here today. Thank you for joining us. We've got a case here before us. Let me look over the file for a moment and make myself acquainted with the case, and then we will we'll hear from the defendant, and then we'll make a decision here today. We'll see if we can get this done pretty rapidly. Let me take a moment and look at the case here. Mr. James Redlow, is that your name, sir? Okay, very good. Age 51. Okay. And male is a gender. You do have a previous criminal record, is that correct, sir? Okay, let me read before the court, the Banana Republic Court. The charges brought up before you, Mr. James Redlow, is assassination. Here are the details of the case, just so we're all clear. In the morning, a person named Amanda Sylvia, who was jogging in a forested area near the highway, came across the lifeless body of a person named Francis Crims while jogging. It has been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working. Shocker. At the time of the incident. Why is that not a shocker, chat? According to the autopsy report, it was understood that he died as a result of prolonged asphyxiation without any signs of impact on his body. According to the allegations, the last person the deceased was in contact with was James Redlow, a member of the board of directors of Karen Wells. Here's the statements from Mr. Redlow. That night, we left the company together. We went to the bar called Lou's Drop with his vehicle. After staying there for about 1 hour, he dropped me off at my home. I don't know what he did after that or where he went. Francis and I were good friends. While sitting at the bar, I saw him troubled, but no matter how much I insisted, he did not say anything. He just said that there was something wrong in his life these days, and no matter what he did, he couldn't change things. That's all I can say. I'm sorry for the loss of a close friend. Thank you, Mr. James, for your statement. Do you agree that that is your statement? We'll read an additional statement from Amanda Sylvia. She's the individual that found the body, or found the victim. Excuse me. This is her statement that morning. Like every day, I headed to the area in the forest that I always prefer to run. While I was taking a break to drink water, I saw a body lying flat behind the bushes. Chat, what are you doing in real life if that happens? I'm running. I'm just gonna, all right, number one, I'm not out running. But I would run if that was the case. I immediately informed the police. All I remember is that the person lying on the ground was wearing a suit and had a red rose on him. Chat, we've seen that before. We've seen this before, the red rose, chat. That's important for us to remember, I think. Okay, let's see if we can get into the evidence thing here that we've got with this. How do you know where this thing goes? Oh, here's the pattern. Here's the pattern. Here's the pattern. Here we go. Why didn't y'all tell me? Hey, Guido, there's the pattern. Here. There we go. We did it, chat. We got the footage. We got the evidence, chat. All right. Rope found near the body and used to kill Francis Crims. The red rose found on the body. I looks like we're dealing with a serial killer, chat. Terrifying. No digital evidence. All right, let's talk to him. How long is your friendship with Francis, Mr. Redlow? We've been working in the same company for about 4 years, but we have had a close friendship for the last 2 years. Wow, feels like they're a couple. Was there anyone in the company who did not like Francis Crims or had threatened him recently? No, as far as I know, there's no such person. In fact, he was the CEO of our company, and he was well liked by every member of our board team. Okay. All right. Did you often go to the bar in question with him? Yes, we used to go at least twice a week and vent to each other. I'm thinking this red, so assassination, he does have a criminal record, but the red rose something. The red rose is something, chat. What was the assassination? Homicide crimes? 62 years in jail. Wow. I just don't know, chat. I'm torn about what we need to do. Headed to the area of the forest, preferred to run. All right, slip back here again. In the morning, a person named Amanda was jogging in a forested area near the highway, came across the lifeless body of a person named Francis Crims while jogging. It's been determined, okay. According to the autopsy report, it was understood that he died as a result of prolonged asphyxiation without any signs of impact on his body. The last person deceased was in contact with James Redlow, a member of the board of directors. After staying there about 1 hour, he dropped me off at my home. I don't know what he did after that. And then the evidence. As long as I'm faster than you, wow. I don't understand why I have 10% possibility of arrest. Let's see where my family's at. All right. I just feel like there's not enough evidence, chat. And the red rose makes me feel like we're in the middle of something else. Tiger! Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, Tiger coming in with the 5 gifted subs, my guy. Wow, that's amazing, brother. Hey, thank you so much, Tiger. I appreciate you very much. Wow, that's super generous, brother. I appreciate it very much. Very kind of you. Thank you, good sir. Wow. All right, you know what? Because of that generosity, chat, because of that generosity, I feel generous to James Redlow. We're going to let him go. We're going to say not guilty. Final decision. Oh, no. Oh, no, chat. Oh! As a result of the decisions you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary. We just got a raise, $700. Let's go. I still don't understand the dice. Let's go. We got a raise, chat. All right, let's see. Shopping. Bro, we got to quit shopping. If we quit shopping, be on the Dave Ramsey plan, bro, we'll save some more money. Why? Trying to get home, somebody's going to want to buy something. Shout out. No, nobody. Nobody wanted to buy anything. Shocker. Shocker, shocker. Oh, me. Chat, did y'all like this game? I thought it was pretty fun. Evan has been hyping me up on it, telling me you got to play Judge Simulator. And I'll be honest, I was a little hesitant, but it's pretty fun, man. I like it. It's pretty good. Thanks, Tiger. Yeah. I got the raise. Hey. Imagine being a judge making $700. Wow. It's crazy. The music, though, is a vibe. Bro, I'll play this game for the music, to be honest. Oh, me. All right, Chatty Poos. I think I'm going to call it. Christy's going to be home in a minute with some food. And, man, thank y'all so much for jumping in, hanging out with me. I appreciate it very much. People are so, man, you guys have been so generous. Tiger, man, thank you, brother. I appreciate those 5 gifted subs. So good to catch up with Shanson today. And, man, his generosity. And it's a lot of fun today, man. Just a very chill, hanging out. Ganker said, keep going. I have a long trip. Hey, Ganker, good news is as soon as this is over, you can rewatch it, pal. I may do something a little bit later. Christy and then we're going to go to the beach. I mean, not the beach. They're going to go to lay out at the pool. So I may jump on and do something a little bit later, but I wanted to get a game in. I knew Ganker was out. Evan was out. The girls were out. And so, good break from Fortnite for a minute. Felt nice. Playing a different game, new game. So I had fun with it. So, much love to you guys. Thank y'all for being here. Hey, listen, Monday is we're going to do a birthday stream on Monday. Monday is my birthday. 46 years old, chat. 46. I'm old, fam. So I want to do something. I haven't decided exactly what it is yet, but I'm thinking I want to try to get all my friends together. Everybody that I can. And I was going to reach out to Tiger. I was going to reach out to Boogie and their communities too, and try to host maybe some big custom games or something like that. Just have I am old. I agree, Ganker. Just do something really big just for fun. That's how I'd love to spend my birthday evening is hanging out with you guys, playing some video games. So that's my plan at the moment. So Monday evening, maybe we'll get into that and see what we can come up with. So, hey, much love to you guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Saturday. And, man, thank you again so much for all the generosity today. Made Saturday. It's a very cool Saturday stream. A lot of fun playing this new game. And I look forward to catching you guys next time. Until then, bye, guys.